Good morning, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to day 2 of Vlogmas, a series on which I'm vlogging every single day up until Christmas, or at least trying to vlog every single day up until Christmas. So let's get into it. If you guys missed yesterday's Vlogmas video, I will have it right here, and I highly recommend you guys checking that video out because we announced our first giveaway, this gaming headset. So make sure you guys go watch that video and enter for that giveaway. So for today's agenda, we definitely have to go to the gym. Yesterday was my first day back. Today is day 2 and I'm doing legs. I am gonna just go to my home gym again and then we're gonna come back home, get cleaned up. But for today's topic of the video, I kind of just wanna talk about a big issue a lot of creators might have or upcoming creators might have, and that might be how to start creating content, what to buy to start filming content, and just kind of how to stick out from the rest of all the other creators, because if it was easy, everybody would be a content creator and be making thousands, if not millions of dollars. So the first topic I kind of want to talk about is cameras and what to film on. Now, obviously I'm filming on my dream camera, my Sony a7 IV, paired up with the Sony ECM B1M mic. Now, to put this into reality, this whole entire setup that I'm rocking is easily $4,000 plus. Not everybody has that budget. Most people don't have that budget. Now, do you need this setup to create content and to start creating content? Not at all. And just don't buy it just because everybody else has it. I mean, yes, it's great, it works, it's perfect for whatever you're gonna need it for, but there are so many cheaper options out there that is gonna be just as good. Which leads me to my point. If you have one of these, use it. Literally any iPhone from like the 12 and up, your camera is gonna be perfect for just creating content, especially if it's just short form verticals. I mean, I literally tell everybody I talk to, pull your phone out. I don't know how many TikTok creators literally use their front facing camera for all of their content, and they have thousands, if not millions of followers. So just because it's a phone, don't let that stop you from creating content. Use this, build your audience, build your clientele, build whatever you need to build, and then that's just gonna lead into the next thing, and then that next thing is gonna lead into where eventually you're gonna be able to afford something without even a blink of an eye. So first comes your phone. Now, Androids and Galaxies and all that stuff out there, I don't know anything about them. I just know they're shit. I can obviously speak on Apple because I've had it my entire life. So anybody out there that's using Androids, Samsungs, Blackberries, Razors, anything like that, sure, just give it a go. That's all I can say is just try and figure out what works. If you try something and it doesn't work, move on to the next. If you try something and it does work, you're already ahead of the game. So phone comes first, start with that, you'll be perfect. And then next, honestly, just invest into a good tripod. I mean, literally all I need. You push this button right here and it protrudes out. And then the reason why I like this one so much is it's literally a MagSafe to where I can just put my phone right on it. I don't need to have like a special clip. I don't have to have a thread where I gotta screw everything in. And I believe this goes above 6 feet. I've had a lot of tripods in the past where it stops at like 5.5 feet, and there might be some times where I need something a little bit taller, especially if I kind of want to angle things down. This does that. This is perfect. And again, this isn't sponsored. This is literally just something I got sent to me, and I ended up using it a lot more than I thought I would. And it's honestly probably one of the nicest, cheap phone tripods that you could have. Also, if you care, they have a little Bluetooth button right here, so you can start, stop your videos, take photos with it, everything like that if you want to be hands-free. And this is from Craft Geek if anybody's curious or interested in it. Again, not sponsored, not partnered, it's just something I actually use more than I thought I would. So phone, tripod, you're already ahead of the game. You're already ready to create content and kind of figure out what your niche is and what works for you. Now, if you want to start getting more elevated and unique B-roll shots or just different angles, or even if you just wanted POV shots, I have one of these neck straps. It's from Newer. I don't know necessarily what these are actually called, but I was using this when I had my Insta360 camera. I strapped this around my neck, and this is how I got a lot of my POV shots, especially when I was out shooting photos, rather for being a hobbyist or for client work. For instance, again, you have your phone you're using for content. Got this little adapter right here, which is a Newer MagSafe adapter. Basically just plug it in right here, twist, and now I have full access to a MagSafe mount for my phone. Super cheap. I think this was under $20, and you already got the phone, you already got the tripod. Now you have this to get different unique angles that, you know, are gonna help you stand out from the crowd. And that's one of the big things is being a creator in this space is you gotta be unique. You gotta create content that not everybody else is creating. So having these unique angles, all these different types of B-roll shots is only gonna help elevate your game, your experience with everything, and people are just gonna be more intrigued and entertained by it, which is gonna help them stay watch your videos. I do have another tripod option, which is the Joby tripod. This is one of the most popular tripods. I honestly think you can pick these up at Best Buy, maybe even Walmart. I think these are a little bit more on the pricey side. I think these are around like the $50, $60 range. But I mean, this again, it's literally like a octopus tentacle. It literally lets you just bend and twist and just grab onto different angles with these legs. And again, it's just gonna help you get unique angles. Again, you can just set this up as a regular tripod if you just wanted to have it front facing or anything like that. But this gives you a little bit more flexibility within the tripod itself to help you stand out again. So we got all of that covered for your phone. Now you need audio. You don't want to just record audio straight from your phone because your phone's gonna be picking up audio that is not needed and you don't want within your content, especially if you're in an area that's running fans, you know, you have bathroom fans that turn on, anything like that. It's just gonna pick up all that extra not needed noise and it's gonna make your audio sound like shit. And I promise you, audio is gonna turn people away more than low quality content, which is where I'm gonna lead up in saying get some high quality, valuable Bluetooth mics. Now these are from DJI, just because I swear by DJI, but these are the DJI Mic 2s, and I did spend the extra money to get the creator bundle or whatever it's called, where I get a carry-in case, and then I get the charging case with it. I think you can buy these without the actual charging case. This comes in handy more times than you think. And I mean, I barely have to actually plug these in to charge anything. I can literally just drop the transmitters and receivers in here and they charge very, very quickly. So within the charging case, so you get 2 mics or 2 transmitters, and then you get the receiver. Now, what's nice about this and using your phone is it is a couple extra steps, but you take your receiver right here, you take a mic, and then depending on what kind of phone you have a USB-C or a USB Lightning, which you just take. You literally will just go ahead and slide these in. There's arrows to help you kind of configure it. Slide it in. So now you have your receiver with the USB-C. Take your phone that you're creating content on, plug it in just like you were plugging in, you know, a charger. And then you can take your mic, set it up via Bluetooth, and now you're recording content with your phone and your mic. Now I did make a vertical Black Friday video that kind of went more in depth into these mics that kind of gave you more specs on them. These are very nice because you get very long range with these. You get incredible battery life with these. You have 2 mics so you can mic up yourself and 1 more person. These are great if you want to do like ASMR content. It does come with a windscreen that literally just plugs and plays like this. You get a magnetic piece right here which goes right on the clip. So you can actually magnetize it to your shirt. I like to, since I wear a lot of hats, I just take the clip and I put it right here in my hat. What's nice also is these magnets are so small, you can actually put the transmitter inside your shirt. That way you're only seeing the little magnetic square if you know you want to film something more professional. There's so many things you can do with these, and the main important thing is the quality on these is phenomenal. The active noise cancellation, phenomenal. I literally, everything about these, I don't have a single complaint on. I've had these for maybe 2 or 3 years now and never been let down. I believe these are around like the $250 range, but there is a DJ Mic Minis, which I think right now they're like $80, and it's literally the same thing, just mini. I mean, they're literally a fraction the size of this with all the same tech involved. So again, everything here is very budget friendly. You can have a full setup to be a content creator under, let's just say you got the DJI Mic 2s, under $300, you should be able to have a phone, tripod, and mic, and you're good to go. Versus spending $4,000 plus on a full frame camera, a mic, tripods, all of that. Again, the quality is gonna be a lot better, but especially with vertical content, filming on your phone, you're not even gonna be able to tell the difference. And of course, if you guys have any questions, you need links, anything like that, links will definitely be down in the description. Feel free to drop some comments down below regarding anything that I just covered, and I can definitely help you out a little bit more if you need it. If you don't want the phone, or you have a phone that isn't the best quality, the next best option to keep you under $1,000 is the DJI Pocket 3. This is probably the best small camera you can get to help you stay under $1,000, and it's literally tiny. I mean, it's literally the size of my hand. So this is great, especially if you need a gimbal inside of your camera. You know, especially if you are vlogging. This has facial recognition too, so if you are vlogging, it's gonna stick onto your face, so that way when you're walking and looking around, your camera's not going left or right or anything like that. It just stays locked onto your face. You can pair these up with the DJI mics. It's the DJI Pocket 3, so of course it's all within the same brand, the same family. Bluetooth with these is phenomenal, super easy. Literally turn your mic on, turn it into the Bluetooth mode, and you're good to go. And you don't need the receiver or any of those other dongles. You literally just need one mic or two mics and you're good to go. You can also shoot in D-Log, so if you want to kind of get into color conversions and start, practicing LUTs, all of that, you can definitely do this in D-Log. This actually takes very good photos. I don't know what the specs are for photos, but you can definitely shoot up into 4K doing horizontal mode, and you can shoot up to 3K in vertical mode. Again, this is going to help you stand out in quality. This thing is phenomenal. So last year I actually did do a full day in the life with the Pocket 3, where I basically just featured and used only the Pocket 3 for the entire video. I actually went down to downtown Milwaukee, kind of just did a full vlog down there. I will leave that video right here if you want to check that out, which is going to go more into actually what this thing is capable of. So if you're looking for something that's better than your phone, but you're kind of staying under a full frame camera and staying under that very, very steep price point, highly recommend a Pocket 3, probably the best camera for vloggers or pretty much any content still to this day in 2025. So that's really just a very quick roundup of how to become a content creator into 2025, going into 2026. There is so much money on the internet that if you're not creating some sort of content around any of the hobbies that you have an interest in, you're really just missing out. I mean, yes, it's kind of a hassle and a struggle to get to that point, but guys, I've only been doing this around COVID time, and it's my full-time job. I'm literally working with brand deals every single day, and that's my income. I literally left my construction job. I was working a full-time construction job my entire life, all the way up until April of 2025, and I haven't looked back since. So it's possible. You don't need thousands and thousands of followers. My Twitter, I literally have 1.8 thousand on Twitter. I have 2 TikTok accounts. One has about 60,000 and the other one has 10,000. And then Instagram, I literally have like 1,000 followers on my Instagram. So again, I'm proof that you do not need a shitload, millions and thousands of followers. Just pick up the camera, create something that stands out, create content around things that you love and enjoy, you're golden. It's gonna take time, but start now, learn from your mistakes. Your first few videos, your first lot of videos are probably gonna suck, you're gonna hate them, but keep them up, don't delete them, and just build off of that. Look back at them, see what the community thinks, build off of that, and I promise you, you're gonna be looking pretty good. So I appreciate you guys hanging around with me for this video. I hope this video hits those people that are kind of in that predicament where they want to create content, they just don't know where to start or how to start. And again, if you have any questions, please just let me know down in the comments. Feel free to hit me up on all my other socials. Check out yesterday's video, day 1 of Vlogmas, to enter in for this giveaway. And we'll see you guys for day 3 of Vlogmas.